As readers, our appetite for crime novels seemed to be enormous, and in recent years has extended beyond these shores to other European countries. Scandi Noir has taken on a new lease of life too, with the many screen adaptations, and I know I for one love to settle down in front of the TV to a series based in the snow and ice of Norway or the thick forests of Sweden. The atmospheric scenery is always great to see as well, but there's nothing quite like reading the book for yourself. One of the best translated authors is the ever-popular Jo Nesbø, whose new book, Killing Moon, is the 13th in the Harry Hole series, based between LA and Oslo. Disgraced but brilliant detective Harry is lured back to Oslo to assist in the hunt for a serial killer of young women, and as the hunt becomes personal, he is once again stretched to the limit of his endurance. The Harry Hole series will soon be on our screens again, so best to get ahead and read some of the books before your opinions are coloured by the interpretations of others. Another series, this time based in Turkey, is by Barbara Nadel, an award-winning author who has just started to broadcast on TV, starring the colourful and flawed Detective Ikman along with Inspector Suleiman and his team. Double Illusion is the latest in the series. The son of a feared Istanbul gang leader is arrested for the brutal murder of his Roma lover, leading to heightened tension among rival Turkish gangs and the Roma community. It's a fast-moving, engaging and occasionally humorous story set against the colourful backdrop of Istanbul. Ricardino by Andrea Camilleri is the final case for the popular Inspector Montalbano, set in the island of Sicily. After a strange early morning call from someone called Ricardino, Montalbano was called to the scene of a brutal killing. The victim is identified as Ricardino later that day, presumably one and the same. In the search for the assassin who escapes on a motorbike, the case progresses by way of a local bishop, a fortune teller, and it all leads to a local salt mine. It's sad to say goodbye to such a popular series, and there is an unexpected and surprising ending. As with the books, the TV series is quirky and humorous at times, bringing to life some great characters, though the books are more entertaining and fast-moving than the TV series. Montalbano's early morning swims are a recurring feature of the TV series, nicely bookending each episode. One of my favourite authors of European crime is Donna Leon. Her series, based in Venice, features Commissario Guido Brunetti and his wife Paola. Despite the terrible crimes he investigates, he always seems to find the time to return home for meals, which are described in great detail. It's unusual for a detective to be able to maintain family relationships despite the stress of the job, so perhaps he has got his priorities right. The most recent in the series is So Shall You Reap. Yet another body is found in the canal, and on investigation, Guido discovers the victim's interest in Buddhism, the revolutionary Tamil tigers, and a crop of Italian political terrorists who were active in the 1980s. As the crime is undocumented, Guido resorts to gossip and hearsay, which leads him deeper into the mystery and ultimately reminds Guido of his own student past with a trip down memory lane. Being transported to these different countries is always a treat for the reader and adds an extra element to the crimes involved. And I'm sure that many readers have been inspired to visit the countries featured in the books they read, and probably, in the case of Donna Leon's books, to try some of the dishes which Paola serves up to Guido in their leisurely lunches together. Anyone for pizza?